Good morning, everyone from Oslo. Before we head out, let me finally show you this beautiful terrace, as I didn't get a chance to show it earlier when I was filming the room tour in the first episode. We just entered to our Airbnb, and honestly, it's so cozy. Let's check it out. That first part was all about museums and culture. By the way, if you love travel, real experiences, and useful tips, this channel is for you. Don't forget to subscribe, Maria wishes to I. But today it's all about nature and outdoor roads. So let's start the day. But coffee first. Now I am ready to step outside. Today's journey begins with one of the most iconic places in Oslo, Holmenkollen. It's famous for its ski jumping tower, panoramic views, and for being one of the strongest symbols of Norway's outdoor culture. And to get there, we will simply take the metro. Stay with me and I will show you everything step by step. Before going underground, I made one small stop. On the screen you can see where this cafe is located. It was really tasty, simple, fresh and so local. A perfect little snack before the road. Now we are almost at our starting point. To reach Holmenkollen, we are heading to the National Theatre station, right in the city center. Tickets are very easy to buy. You can do everything directly on your phone using the router or enter app. Public transport in Oslo is simple and well organized. And here comes our metro. We paid 44 kron per ticket. Not bad. This is line 1, direction Frogner, the line that takes you straight into nature. Just take a moment. And just like that, we have arrived. Welcome to Holmenkollen. It's located in the West Aker district of Oslo. It's one of the highest points in the city. But Holmenkollen is more than just a view. Since the late 19th century, it has been a center of sport and outdoor culture. Home of the ski jumping tower, biathlon tracks, the world's oldest ski museum, and even a restaurant with panoramic views over Oslo. So, shall we go and see the ski jumping tower? This is the heart of Holmenkollen and one of the most impressive winter sports arenas in the world. Holmenkollen hosts World Cup events in ski jumping and biathlon every year, bringing together the top athletes in the sport. Honestly, before coming here, I didn't know much about ski jumping at all, but standing here now, this looks absolutely crazy. So, this is where Olympic careers are built. The Winter Olympic Games happen only once every 4 years, and World Cup competitions are the main path that leads athletes there. Let me quickly explain how it works. Athletes go down the ramp at full speed, jump into the air and fly over 100 meters before landing on that steep slope. Just imagine the courage it takes to do that. And just to give you an idea of the scale, the official hill record here is 144 meters, set by Robert Johansson. For women, it's 140 meters, set by Maren Landby. To get to the very top and see this incredible view over Oslo, there is one important thing you should know. You cannot go straight up the tower, you first go through the ski museum. So that's exactly what we are doing. Also, right at the entrance there is a ski simulator. It gives you the feeling of sitting at the top of the jump and flying down the hill at almost 100 kilometers per hour. We didn't have enough time to try it, but if you do, I would definitely recommend it. Prices you can see on the screen. To enter the ski museum and later reach the top of the tower, you need a ticket. For 3 adults, we paid 380 Frogner. And honestly, this museum surprised me. It's not boring at all. There is information in English everywhere. It's very interactive, and you really understand how important skiing is for Norwegian culture and history. From the very first skis ever found in Norway to polar expeditions, Olympic history, and modern winter sports. If you have ever a little bit curious, this place is absolutely worth visiting. Hello, I am Nordic and I am asking you to follow this channel. To reach the observation desk, you take an elevator, but only 13 people are allowed inside at once, so sometimes you have to wait a little. From down there, you also can spot the zip line if you are into adrenaline. That's another way to experience this place. And then you step outside. Just look at this view. Oslo, the fjord, the forest, all in one place. Honestly, this moment alone was worth the entire trip up here. The next day we decided to explore the waterfalls right here in the city, something I have never seen before. On the way to our next destination, we passed through one of the most special parks in Oslo. Let me show you more. This is Vigeland Park, the largest sculpture park in the world, created by a single artist. For me, this park feels incredibly spacious and calm. You really feel the scale here. It's kind of place where you want to slow down, walk without a plan, and spend some time alone with your thoughts. This park is a solid 10 out of 10 for me. The entire park was designed by Norwegian sculptor Gustav Vigeland. He worked on this project for more than 20 years, creating over 200 sculptures. 20 years, guys, just imagine that. I like to give some of those sculptures my own names. This one feels like childhood house, that one trying to hold everything together, and this one learning to let go. Everyone seems something different here. I am curious, what do you see? Together, they tell one story. The story of human life. The central element of the park is the monolith. It's carved from the single block of granite and shows 121 human figures intertwined together. To really take it all in, you need time. If you like this park as much as I did, don't forget to like this video. It really motivates me and helps the channel grow. And now, shall we go to see the waterfalls? And just a short walk later, we found ourselves following the water. This river is called Akerselva. It flows right through Oslo, cutting the city into different neighborhoods and stories. As we walked along the river, we passed small waterfalls, rapids, and quiet paths. Honestly, seeing water like this in the middle of the city feels a little bit magical, isn't it? I will leave the exact starting point for the best walk down the river in the description below. And as we kept walking all the way down the river, we noticed something on the map. A small lake called Maridalsvannet. It looked really beautiful, quiet, and completely surrounded by nature. So we thought, this is definitely worth seeing. But before that, we needed food, because I was really hungry. And the first place we found nearby was Bella Bistro. We ordered 2 dishes, and in total we paid 378 krona. Everything was really tasty, I was full and very satisfied, and honestly, the prices felt quite reasonable for Oslo. So yes, I can definitely recommend this place. Save it for your trip. Alright, now we are full, we have energy, and we are ready for the next adventure. We just got some nice food. Now we are going to rent a bike to make a circle around the lake. To rent a bike, you need to download the app. You will see it on the screen. And you need to choose the package that you like. For example, we are going to rent a bike with the option when you rent it for 72 hours and you pay only 119 kron. Once you find a bike station nearby, download the app, choose your plan and pay for it. Then you scan the bike, tap unlock, and that's it. You are ready to ride. Simple and very convenient. Now I will just ride and show you the lake through my eyes. Enjoy it. Riding all the way around the lake took us about 1.5 hours. It got dark pretty quickly. We returned on the bikes, went home, made a delicious dinner, baked fish, and just relaxed. That was the end of a very full day. Next day, we decided to leave the city, but not too far. We are taking a ferry to an island called Hovedøya. And this day turned out to be very special. On the way, we walked through one of the most peaceful places in Oslo. It's a cemetery, but it feels more like a park for reflection. White, green, and very beautiful. Then we stopped at one of the oldest bakeries in Norway, Baker Hansen. It has been open since 1961. Can you imagine that? I don't usually drink coffee, but this one was really good. And the pastry is soft, warm, and absolutely worth it. I took one to go, you'll see why later. We still had some time before the ferry, so we climbed up to a nearby fortress. This is Akershus Fortress. And here's something fascinating. It was built back in 1299, and throughout its entire history it was never captured. Not once. It protected Oslo for centuries, back when all trade routes came by water. Standing here now, it's hard to believe how much history this place has seen. And the best part, and my favorite, you can walk around the fortress completely for free. If you enjoy discovering places like this one, don't forget to subscribe. It was already time to move on, so let's head down to the harbor and catch our ferry. This is public transport by boat. There are quite a lot of people here, but don't worry, the ferry is big and there is enough space for everyone. We also noticed private boats around, so if you are looking for something more exclusive and comfortable, that option exists too, just at a different price. We are taking a ferry to one of the islands nearby. The ticket costs the same as public transport, just 44 crowns. So let's see how it's here. Look at these views! Wow! Oslo from the water feels completely different. Quieter, softer, almost like a different city. Very Norwegian. The plan for this island was simple. Walk, hike, explore nature and just breathe a little. Once we arrived, we chose a hiking road of about 5 kilometers. We found it using the old trail app. I will leave more details and the road in the description below. And one important tip, make sure you wear comfortable shoes. This island is perfect for a full loop walk. We decided to go all the way around and see Oslo from different sides. As we walked, I could point back to places we visited before. The ski jumping tower right here, the opera house and the Munich museum. If you want to explore those places, you can watch part 1 of this trip. That one is all about culture and museums. Alright, we spent almost 2 hours walking around the island, and then it was time to head back. The same way we came. One important tip: make sure you don't miss the last ferry back to the city. There is no water taxi service here, and getting back another way can be very expensive. So always check the ferry schedule in advance. Do you remember the bun I took earlier from Baker Hansen? This was the moment. Maybe I was very hungry or I don't know, but it tasted incredible. 10 out of 10. The next morning was early, very early, around 3 a.m. We took a bus to the airport. And this is where this journey comes to an end. But not the last one. I'm already editing a new, exciting trip for you. Can you guess where? Here is a hint. It's a warm country, of course. Write your guesses in the comments. I was really happy to share this journey, my emotions and my little travel tips with you. If this video helped you discover something new or simply travel with me for a bit, don't forget to like it. And if you love travel, lifestyle and real experience, subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye! Subscription. So hard. You need to choose the for just 44